Hey guys, welcome back to the second part of this tutorial where we'll go over the second half of the piece Twilight by Kotaro Oshio. So why don't we just dive right in. So now we move on to the third section of the piece, which starts off with a pickup roll of an E minor chord. And I just use my thumb to pick up like that. You can use your fingers if you'd like, but I just like to use my thumb. So those slanted lines, by the way, basically what that means is to play the same notes on those strings from earlier. So in this case, it would just be those 2 4th frets of the D and G strings. Same thing for those slanted lines and keep going. So that slanted line will be for the 2 5th frets D and G strings. There's going to be a pull-off over there. Make sure that pull-off is going to make those 2 notes even. Don't rush it, because they're both 30-second notes, so they are equal in duration. That is just going to be a slide. Can I keep going? Now this part, the next chord, I found it really easy to use your thumb to fret the 3rd fret of the low E string. It seems like a lot of people do this as well. And it might take some practice because you have to stretch your thumb out a little bit more to the side, because the thumb is going to need to fret a higher fret than that of the finger that's down here below on the higher string. Now there's another gliss notated with a G. And all you do is just pluck and slide into the 8th fret of the G string. And then keep going. Another pull off over there. Again, those slanted lines meaning you play the same thing, the same notes prior. Now that same half bar is going to come back from the first section. So that's just going to be, you're plucking the low E string and the 5th string at the same time, and then you're just sliding into that 7th fret. Another pull off there. Now, over here it says DS on the bottom. What that means is basically we're going back to the second section. As you can see, there's like a little symbol on top of it. It has like a little S with an X on top of it with 2 dots on both sides. And you basically just play from there. This is the part that I was talking about before in the second section. It has parentheses and it has a 2x on top. So instead of what we did earlier where we just rolled the chord, we're going to just separate a few of the notes from each other and just place them, and then we're just going to keep going. And then over here, as you can see, there's a sign on top of the measure. It looks kind of like a target. What that means is you jump over all the way down to the piece where it says coda, and you just jump over there and you start playing. And then that last chord thing that I just played, that's just a bunch of harmonics on the 5th fret. And those of you who don't know how to play that, it's just basically just hover on the fret after the fret number. So since it's fret 5, I'd be playing on this fret over here. I'd just be kind of barely touching the strings, really lightly. And then pluck and then release my fingers so that the harmonics can breathe. So now you're all finished. You know how to play Twilight by Kotaro Oshio. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer them to the best of my ability. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you guys again soon.